Alright, what's going on? It's Custody. I've been back with Elder Scrolls Online, and I don't know, I don't think I left off here last video. I can't remember exactly where we were, but I kind of traveled across the map a little bit, I believe, and headed over to this area here where we have a quest here. We're going to catch plantations in area. Volga's hunting camp are two places we haven't been to. I think probably the last two places really, except over here. It's Cat's Eye Quay. So there's a quest here, and there is our final sky shard should be over here too. So, search the shrine below. That is part of the dark knowledge. This is where we are going for this. So I guess we'll do that first. That was the one where we're collecting the books and seeing those little Daedric, those little visions of the people reading the book, or whatever, and then the Daedric people coming on in and killing them off. So we might as well finish that one because we've been working on that one for a while. Since the very beginning. I think it was one of the first things we did was grab the quest for that. Alright, so let's head over to the shrine.
This one does not understand. This shrine is supposed to be lit with an ever-burning flame. Perhaps Shehiradaro has thrown good money after bad.
Who are you?
A simple Khajiit, doing what she can to survive. Shehiradaro came to this shrine for guidance. It said the flame gives visions to those who seek it.
What do you seek?
Answers to unasked questions. Mysteries defined by the stars themselves. And if Shehiradaro makes some gold along the way, all the better. This shrine is key to all of these things.
Alright, what's so special about it?
It's a shrine to Hermaeus Mora, Daedric Prince of Knowledge. They say if you stare into the fire, all will be revealed. But without the ever-burning flame, there is no way to find the lost books.
Lost books? What lost books?
Tomes. Lost to the ages. They're full of secrets from an earlier time. A connection to our past, and a bridge to our future. It doesn't matter what lies the spirit told. Shehiradaro will find those books.
What do you mean a spirit lied to you?
While searching for the shrine, a spirit appeared to me and warned me away. Don't you see? Hermaeus Mora rewards the pursuit of knowledge. The spirit is a test to keep lazy seekers away.
Alright.
That's her. It's the lying spirit.
So that's the girl who gave us the quest earlier.
Don't listen to these fools' words. The forbidden tomes must be destroyed. Place them in the shrine's flame, quickly.
There's no flame.
What? That isn't possible. No matter. I'll rekindle the shrine's fire with my own essence, but you must promise to destroy them. You saw what happens to those who possess the tomes.
Nothing bad has happened to me so far.
Then that is a blessing. Once the books begin calling to you, there is little time before they ensnare you completely. Burn the books. Don't let their burden destroy you.
Okay, so now we're gonna have a choice, and I don't know what's the better choice. The books definitely seem evil. She wants the books. Let's burn them. You lift the books from the fire, but your hand freezes in place. You feel a prickling shoot across your skin. A faint pain blossoms in the back of your head. I'm burning them. Your hand remains in place, clutching the books. A chill shoots through your body. The pain in your head blooms. Ignore the pain. Burn the books. Your hand shakes and your vision blurs, but your fingers do not release their grip on the books. The pain in your head is excruciating. Okay, I'm gonna burn them. Burn them.
No! The flames burn us! It hurts! It hurts!
Huh, alright.
You've done it. The tomes are gone. I can't hear them anymore.
You certain?
I'm certain. But no one else shall fall into their trap. You managed what I could not. But it is done, which is all that matters.
Alright, so we got the Inducer's Scalpel, a dagger with poison. Alright, we completed Dark Knowledge. Daedric Summoning increased to 8. And that's it. So our Crystal Fragments is slowly rising, our Unstable Clanifer. I forgot we got that last video. On this Fury, it's going up a tad. What else have we put points in here? It's about it really, and a few with our Destruction Staff. Trifocus, Destructive Touch, 4, okay. Which one was our Clanifer? There he is. What's up, bud? Alright, so let's head to... Talk to Razumdor. Oh, that's the main quest, I think. He's all the way back in the Imperial City. So we want to keep heading to Windcatcher Plantation, because there was a quest up here, plus the other Sky Shard. Or the last Sky Shard in this area. This, island.
Your chance for untold prosperity comes with dominion rule. Over here!
Coming!
I hear your pain, old one. I'm doing what I can. Windcatcher Plantation depends on the great tree, yet it sickens before my eyes. Our fates are like leaves in its branches.
What's wrong with it?
Do you see that strange miasma? It appeared on the great tree after the hurricane, like a sickness. I've done what I can, but I fear it's not enough. There's a cave directly beneath us. I called a spirit there to heal the great tree's roots, but it hasn't returned. Would you see what holds the spirit back, and aid it if you can?
Sure.
I can feel the spirit's frustration. It wants to help the great tree, but something prevents it.
Okay, how do I help the spirit?
The spirit is old and powerful. It seeks to move from root to root, aiding the great tree as it's able. But it's a healing spirit of singular purpose. It doesn't know how to defend itself. I'm uncertain. If so, the spirit must be protected from harm while it heals the great tree's roots. It knows what it must do.
Why is the tree so important?
The great tree shields Windcatcher Plantation from the winter winds and keeps our settlement shaded from the heat of the summer. Its story entwines with ours. When the wind goddess Kanathi first traveled across the heavens, legends say she grew tired and rested in the branches of a small sapling before resuming her journey. That sapling became the great tree, and gave Windcatcher Plantation its name.
That's all very interesting. Alright, so we gotta go down and help out this tree. And there's our Sky Shard, so can we just make it a quick... Oh, don't die. Alright, thank you. Great, my Clanifer's stuck down there. Alright, that should be all of them. We should get some kind of, thing for that, I would assume. Nice! Canarthi's Roost Sky Shards. And our Clanifer is no longer stuck in the tree. All good things. Okay. How do we get in here? Down here? Alright.
Been a Quama master for over a decade. I'm not afraid to admit when I'm up to my neck in droppings, and I sure could use a hand getting out.
What's the problem?
Ever try piloting a ship through a hurricane while your entire cargo of Quama eggs hatch and go bug nuts? Been there. Can't recommend it. After we wrecked, they made a Quama line toward this cave. I came after them, but they're a bit distracted. They always get surly after hatching, but these Quama are downright unsociable. I tried to stop them from chewing on those huge roots. They objected. Bumped into a fine-looking tree trunk on my way out. Thought I was done for, but it kept walking.
That must be the spirit.
Oh? Quama didn't take to it, whatever it was. I heard them munching on it, same as those roots. The little one seems scared of it. If you can help the pretty tree trunk do what it needs to do, I bet they'll head back this way. If they'd stop eating those giant roots, they might get better. But I don't blame you if you have to put down a few to save the rest. Just be careful. Nothing fiercer than a crazed Quama. Not even my sister-in-law.
Alright. Protect the spirit as it heals the roots. There's the spirit. Okay. They healed one root, so I guess somebody else is down here with us. These guys are doing the same quest. That make it easier? So I guess we just kind of hang out with it. I'm assuming it'll probably get jumped by some Quama every once in a while. Or not. Okay. Not the most, exciting quest yet. Are these guys gonna attack them? They're kind of glowing red. It seems a little different. Dude, go mine in front of our... Oh, 'cause it's like in the way of the stupid tree thing. Alright, well maybe they were some bad ones in here earlier, or something was in here earlier and these other guys took care of it. Because this is not very difficult. We're just watching this thing. Are there any bags? Scribs. Those are the same ones that were there before. Alright, that was not the most difficult quest yet, that's for sure. I'm guessing maybe sometimes something pops up and attacks. Like I said, those are the guys who were here before me must have taken care of it and hasn't spawned back yet. That's the only thing I can think of. Alright, I like the way they usually bring the quest guy right out. You leave the cave or something, they're standing right here. You don't have to walk all the way back to him.
Praise Ifrey. The miasma has cleared. Yet I sense this begins a new chapter for the great tree. Though the creatures gorge themselves upon its roots, this was a passing instinct. They can be taught to strengthen the great tree.
Are you sure?
The Quama will soon learn the cave is their nest and treat the spirit as their queen. Together, they'll guard the cave against intruders who seek to harm the great tree. A new story can frighten any creature, until it realizes its role within.
Alright, we get Root Splitter, a one-handed axe. Have we gotten any, like, actual magey items for a big quest reward? Like, pretty much once you get, you know, we just got done with the plantation. We restore the great tree, so that's kind of like then we get a bigger reward at the end of that. Doesn't seem to me like I remember getting any kind of mage rewards yet. Maybe we did. Maybe they just weren't high enough level to use. I don't know, who knows? I can't remember for sure. Feels like we get a lot of axes and two-handed weapons. So let's head over and see what's going on at Bolga's hunting camp, because I don't think we've been there yet. And then after that, we should be able to... Oh shit, water. After that, we may be pretty much done with this area. We can go talk to our guy in the city.
Greetings.
Greetings. Okay. Cat's Eye Quay. Have we been everywhere yet? Problem with this thing that I have is there's a million filters. now because of this mod that tells you where the wood is, where everything else is. Really the only ones I need are chests, wood, cloth, and uncollected sky shards, and I guess objectives. So objective wise, it looks like we have everything but the town and this Cat's Eye Quay, which is through the town. So I think we're pretty much got most of it covered here. We should be able to warp in somewhere. Whoops. Whoa, what happened there? Where are we? I don't even know where we're at, technically. Or, we were in Nordon, right? Glenumba, Ravenspire. Where are we? Oh, here we are, on the bottom. It's a very small island. Where, don't we have a, Oh, I took out the way shrines. Moron. There we go. That's what I was looking for, the way shrine, and I took it off. I think we pretty much went everywhere but the town to finish the quest, and we kind of have to talk to that Khajiit that we talked to in the very beginning about right when we first got here. He's the one that showed us around that first little town area. I feel like something on the desk here. Okay, so let's talk to him. Ramador. He should be in the middle of the town. I think that's telling us to go to the front of the town.
I've killed men just for loitering.
That's helping to guide us to the front of the town, yeah. We want to go actually talk to him. Pretty sure he's over here. Somewhere in this bar area, or this tavern. The Boatsman's Tail. I think this is where he's at. Yeah, there he is. I just bring a horse right up to the counter and the Boatsman's Tail. Is that a bookcase? No.
Do not worry. It is safe.
This one has heard reports. You've kept busy.
Yep.
Good. You fit in now more than ever. How did things go?
Put an end to the troubles in the Shattered Shoals and the Temple of the Morning Springs, as well as other things.
Clearly, you were meant to help us
There we
out.
go.
John and Jode have a sense of humor, yes? And of course, Raz thinks discretion deserves a reward.
So I get a healing staff, not quite what I want.
Keep your wits about you, my new friend. Mistrel's houses cast deep shadows, and vipers lurk in the tall grass.
What do you mean?
Mistrel is the jewel of the southern seas, a free port with trade ties to half of Tamriel. Ambassadors from the Dominion arrived weeks ago to negotiate its admission into the Alliance. Unfortunately, things have not gone smoothly.
Why? What's happened?
Kenarthi's Roost has an old treaty with the Maumar. They claim the Dominion fleet intended to invade their home waters. It's a sticking point in the negotiations. The Sylvanar could use some help. Find him, give him this token. He'll know you are a friend. Without Mistral's support, the Dominion will have precious little defense on its southern coasts. But we are not here to conquer anyone. The Sylvanar knows this. He is in the Chancery, seeking a peaceful resolution here.
What's going on with the Dominion?
The High Elves, Wood Elves, and Khajiit stand united under the Eagle Banner. We secure our borders against invaders from the Covenant and Pact, but it is no easy task. And Queen Irene leads our dominion, of course.
Alright, who are the Sylvanar again?
He is the voice and spirit of the Wood Elves. They say he is, was, and will be their greatest leader, whatever that means. This one knows him as an unrivaled diplomat. He is also the Dominion's best hope of resolving this matter peacefully.
Alright, well who are you really?
Razumdar is just a simple Khajiit. He seeks the best for all the people of Tamriel.
Sure.
Also, a saddle that won't pinch the tail. One day.
For 5 gold,
Okay, so we need to talk to the Sylvanar and find out what's going on here with the Dominion.
Sylvanar blind. Every one of these sea elves is a venomous serpent waiting to strike. Lorcan, take them all. Why did the Sylvanar negotiate with these filthy Maomer?
What do you have against Marlmer?
Those pirates are a stick in the High Elf eye. They capture our merchant ships and raid our settlements. If I had any say, we'd negotiate with a sword at their throats.
You don't have any say?
Not as long as the Sylvanar confuses diplomacy with capitulation. He's inside with the rest of them, pretending this won't end in bloodshed. Go, see this farce for yourself.
Man, did you see that item somebody's linking here? Somebody already grabbed it. It has a level 42 heavy armor, waist 80, adds 26 magicka. That would be nice. Except it's heavy armor.
Hello there.
Good for a pally type of character. This I think is where the bank is, right? Yeah. Actually, is there anything we can put in the bank while we're here real quick?
This one thinks you have come to make a deposit, yes?
This one would be right. I'm sure we got some decent stuff here. How much bank space we got left? Only one. But we could double up anything we have. Oh, we don't have much. I only have 13 spots. I've unloaded a lot after I stopped recording last time, so we're good for now.
Your pardon, friend. The Dominion's arrival on Kanathe's roost has upset the locals. It falls on me to smooth the waters. Please, help yourself to food or drink. I'm happy to speak with you once this matter is settled.
Hand the token over.
Most unexpected. It seems we have a mutual friend. May I ask, what brings you to Mistral?
Our friend thought you could use my help.
Then perhaps you can advise me on a small matter. The Maomer have a treaty with Kanathe's roost. This is nothing to fear. A treaty is something I can work with. Yet neither Ambassador Ulondil nor Headwoman Harani will produce a copy.
Why not?
Indeed, why not? It would be indecorous to suggest the treaty is anything but actual and sound, yet I fear it won't present itself without a more active line of inquiry. Would you be my voice in this with Ambassador Ulondil and Headwoman Harani?
You want me to ask them for a copy of the treaty?
Exactly. A chorus of requests may succeed in carrying the tune. Harani in particular seems eager to see this resolved, though I fear the Dominion presence binds her hands. But I'll leave you to it.
Okay.
It's hard to keep track of the new faces since the hurricane, but I don't believe we've met. Welcome to Mistral. May your stay here be full of warm winds and soft sand.
The Sylvanar wants to see your copy of the treaty.
And I told him. The mere act of doing so would complicate matters with our longtime Maomer allies. They take great offense to the Dominion's claims upon our island.
Why did you sign a treaty then?
Look around you. What great armies do you see? Our survival depends on knowing when to fight and when to please. The treaty brought us prosperity for generations. I will not be the one to break it.
Fine.
We upheld our treaty with the people of Kanathe's roost for generations. And this is how they repay our kindness? We will not allow High Elf thieves to gain a foothold in our territorial waters.
The Maomer claim Kanathe's roost?
By all rights, this is our island. Harani's people occupy it with our blessing. If she breaks the treaty, so breaks our truce. We'll take back our island, and the Khajiit will pay the price.
Where's the treaty?
We keep a copy on an island far from here. I see no reason to send for it. I won't allow High Elf wharf-rats another chance to take our rightful lands. Why don't you bother Harani for her copy?
Fine. High Elf Wharf Rat? I'm a High Elf, you son of a bitch.
Any luck securing a copy of the treaty?
No.
Then there's little chance for compromise. I'll call a break in formal talks until everyone calms their nerves. You understand the stakes, yes? It's why I ask you to take a more active role in locating the treaty. I don't do so lightly. I can't allow the Dominion's first act on Canarthy's roost to be one of conquest. I understand our mutual friend prefers the rum served at a nearby tavern. Perhaps he would have ideas on securing a copy of the treaty.
Huh. Okay. Let's check that out.
Marvel at its slavering maw.
Hello there.
You think this one drinks on the job? Good. Then so will everyone else. What is the word, my new friend?
The Sylvanar needs to see the treaty, but nobody will provide a copy.
Ulandil certainly won't. His viper tongue is sharp. But Harani can't, because her copy was stolen. It only takes 3 drinks to loosen the tongue of the Chancery clerk, if you were curious.
Who stole it?
A good question. Raz answers it with an interesting bit of trivia. Ulandil posted a guard at his quarters the day of the theft. His subtlety is rivaled only by his pleasant personality. Oh, and it's 5 drinks for embassy staff. 6 puts them out.
Are you certain Ulandil has the stolen treaty?
Someone needs to slip into Marmor Embassy, find a way past the guard, and rifle through Ulandil's private quarters. Oh, and do it without bloodshed that could provoke war with the Marmor. In case he was not clear, Raz is talking about you.
Why me?
The pragmatist in this one says it's because you have no firm connection to the Dominion. The optimist says it's because you have proven yourself more than capable already. When you have the treaty, meet both of us at the bridge.
Alright, let's go grab that thing. So we need to head to the embassy over here.
Canarthy's roost and the Dominion. Together, we'll achieve only.
How much longer till we put out to sea?
Watch your step, Groundwalker.
So this is the embassy of the... Sea Elves, right? That's who these people are, right? The Sea Elves? Do we have that one? Yeah, so I'll put it as junk. Mark it as junk. When you sell, if you mark things as junk, you just hit X and it'll sell everything that you've marked. So it makes it really easy. Oh, come on, one of these bookcases have to have something worthwhile. This dude's sneaking around. Lockpicks. Moonstones. Another lockpick. Nice, a lot of stuff there.
Off limits. You aren't getting... Are you lost? Ambassador Ulandil's quarters aren't open for visitors.
What are you guarding?
None of your business. Go bother the clerk. He doesn't know when to shut up either.
Okay, so we need to find a way to incapacitate the guard. I saw you by the water again. The sun made your silver fur light up. It was the bright day. I would have. You should visit the embassy. How important I am. We could eat a dinner together. Okay. Forge a letter for the guard. Also, you wrote a letter to apparently a Khajiit, it sounded like. So if we forge a letter saying like it's from her, I'm assuming, then we could get him to leave. Okay. Give the forged letter to the guard.
Are you lost? What? Give it here. She wants to meet me. Now, out of my way.
That was easy enough. Alright, so now we gotta find what we're not. bow increased to 2. That looks like the paper there. Let's see if there's anything else in here. I haven't found a single lore book out here yet. I'll have to come back to grab them someday if I want to try to grab all the stuff. There's the treaty. Alright. So let's bring it to Razumdar. So we just go out this way, I think.
When the storm
Joining the Dominion isn't about what is taken from
Said to meet him on the bridge, so yeah.
The spring in your step. Did you know a sense of accomplishment can alter one's stride? You'll learn to notice it in others.
Alright, here's the treaty.
The Sylvanar is certainly being watched by the Maumar. You should inform him the treaty is safe. He will know what to do next. The Sylvanar and the Green Lady are being put up in the Armorer's home. This one recommends you knock before entering. Green Lady gets jumpy at silent approach.
Do you think having the treaty will help?
At a quick glance, there are holes in the treaty. When the Sylvanar worries at them, he'll tear a hole in the Maumer's side. The treaty, of course. Not Ambassador Ulanil, though that would be funny.
Okay. So we gotta head over to the Sylvanar, who's been put up in
Hello there.
the Green Lady's house. That's what she's protecting him, I guess. Something like that. Uh-oh. Or was protecting him? A strange aura surrounds the Sylvanar's corpse. His body is warm to the touch. A faint smell of sulfur permeates the room.
Time for you to leave. No! No!
Dark magic increased to 10. Nice find right there. You guys more in a little bit. Another lockpick. And a storm calling increased. We got a lot of increases. 2 bone. I think that's to make Bosmer armor.
You found him like this? What did you see? Answer me!
He was dead when I got here, lady.
Then you know nothing. 1,000 curses on this wretched island. They've taken my beloved.
Well, who would want him dead?
None who survive the day.
Damn.
I am the unerring bolt. Once loosed, I cannot stop till I pierce my quarry's eye. Harani knows her own city. If she won't tell you who did this, I'll shorten her tail until she does. Now go! Go!
Wow, she's a tad upset. Alright. So we gotta head back over here. Harani. Who wouldn't help us earlier with the treaty.
Hail. Not again. Please. I understand what the Sylvanar desires, but I already told you. We cannot provide him with our copy of the treaty.
Alright, well he's dead.
Dead? But he was just here. What happened?
Murder.
How awful. Who would harm such a peaceful creature? My guards saw nothing. We doubled the watch to ensure safety. I cannot abide the Sylvanar's murder in my town. I'll shut down the port if I have to. None sets sail until his killer is brought to justice.
Alright, can I help?
Of course. I hereby declare you a deputy of the Mistral Guard.
Nice.
No door shall be barred to you.
Okay, where do I begin?
On my desk, you will find the most recent reports from the Mistral Guard. You are welcome to review them for any inconsistencies that could lead to the killer's capture.
The Sylvanar murdered? These treacherous Khajiit have plotted with the Maumar to slay our noble envoy.
The Sylvanar
Apocryphy was acting
guest.
suspicious. Strange noises in the warehouse.
Outrageous. More Dominion
Captain threw a
treachery.
beggar off the
I will
Serpent's
conduct
Kiss.
my own investigation.
No sea rat will show me up. I'll get to the bottom of this myself.
So we got 3 things to check out. We got the warehouse, we have the apothecary, and the Serpent's Kiss. Which is the closest one, the warehouse, it looks like. Who's sitting there? Okay, somebody's hiding already.
As good a place as any. If that clerk has any sense, he'll find it.
Interesting. We assume the first anchor chain is cut. Apply measure to Mother Tiger to denounce the unwelcome visitors. We observe unwelcome visitors recover in the storm. Watchful Serpent remains a fan. Blah blah blah. Okay. I want that cool little make me disappear move she has. Alright, so the apothecary is over here. Check out the ledger, name refused, Danger Blood. Maybe that has something to do with it. Three of those. Okay, apparently that's helped us somehow. Now we gotta go check out the Serpent's Kiss boat. I guess we just gotta talk to her.
Get off my ship before I throw you off!
I need to get into your hold.
And I need a new rigging and a serving wench. Too bad for us both. Now get off my deck before I throw you off.
Hey, I'm the deputy. You will let me below decks.
Why didn't you say so? You're a deputy of the guard? The same guard whose authority ends where my ship begins? On the dock or in the water? Your choice.
Fine, I'll give her 12 gold.
Well, that's a serving wench. 3 minutes. If my sailors see your hands where they shouldn't be, I'll keel-haul you myself.
Oh, you need to chill out, girl. You let all these other people in. Do they all got 3 minutes too? Being a cook right here just to piss her off. Just using your cooking fire. It's cool. Nothing. What's this? Apparently not what we need. Bookshelf. Ah, they're sneaky. Crate of Sea Viper paraphernalia. Okay. Bring evidence to Razumdar. Can we bring our horse out in here? No. That would be kind of cool. There we go. What's up, Argo? Did I name him Argo? I think I did. Pretty sure I did. I have a couple horses. One I forgot to name, I think, of the ones I have.
Hail.
What?
Killing the Sylvanar was foolish.
Uh-oh.
The Green Lady and the Sylvanar shared a life bond. She has little time to avenge him before she too will die, and the Green Lady is a most dangerous creature. But then, you have that spring in your stride again. What have you learned?
Nothing that leads to the Sylvanar's killer. Oh, nothing that leads to the Sylvanar's killer. Oh, here.
The Maumar planned something, but what? Wait. the apothecary sold Daedra blood in these specific amounts, that would explain the strange liquid upon the... Oh no. Bright moons, no.
What's wrong?
This is a sample of the vile cloud from around the Sylvanar's body. Bring it to the Green Lady. Tell her it killed her beloved. As for the rest, Harani will see what you found. We must move like Kenarthi herself is at our backs.
Okay, sounds bad.
The killer will share the pain my beloved's death has wrought. Hand down the throat, a kiss for my wrist. Hand on the lungs, a kiss for my arms. Grasp, tear, yank, and one last kiss for the killer's own heart.
What?
Now, what have you found?
This lady's freaking me out.
No poison in all of Tamriel could harm my beloved. But this scent was on his body. Why is it out here as well? I can see it, leading away into the heart of this wretched city.
I didn't notice anything.
You're blind to it, easily remedied. Follow if you can.
Okay. It's kind of cool.
Prosperity, for security, for unity.
Whoa! Am I supposed to go this way? Okay, I almost fell off the damn dock. It's a dangerous dock to just have stop like that. That's all I'm saying. Oh shit. Damn. Just in time.
Covered my tracks. Couldn't have found me.
Who killed him?
I followed his orders. Daedric poison for the wood elf and his mate. I followed his orders.
Whose orders?
Ulandil. He
Bastard.
said they could stop the tempest. Had to be removed.
I've heard enough.
His orders. Had to follow his orders.
There. You did what you had to.
Damn. That woman, you do not want to piss her off.
Hell. Yes. Some water was there to crush them back down.
Ah, the errant deputy. I was just informing headwoman Harani of her apothecary's connections to the High Elves of Somerset Isle. Once the torture begins, we'll learn why the Dominion killed their own diplomat.
Your assassin said you ordered the death.
My what? You mean the apothecary? I assure you, he was never in my employ.
Your assassin bought Daedric blood from the apothecary and used it to kill the Sylvanar.
Oh, well done. It doesn't matter now. The Green Lummox and her idiot husband lie dead. There's nothing you can do to stop us.
She ain't dead.
You're lying. She must be dead, or else she'd have come for me. She's coming for me, isn't she? I'm a duly appointed ambassador of the Mauma people. The grounds of the embassy are sacrosanct, according to our treaty.
Yeah, sure. I'm sure she's gonna care about that.
You cannot stop it.
As part of the Dominion.
Sea rat coward! I'll have your head for this!
Have his scent, and soon his heart.
Stop! All of you!
Damn.
This madness ends now. This is madness. There has been enough death in this city.
It's clear the Marmor betrayed Kenarthi's roost.
This does not excuse mindless slaughter. we are better than our enemies. You must apprehend him. Don't let the Green Lady cut him down like an animal. We must learn what the Maomer plan for Canarthi's roost. I trust you'll do what's best for my people. Now I must apologize to Vicereeve Peladil. Whatever the Dominion needs, we will provide.
I have no idea who Vicereeve Peladil is, but you go apologize. So she wants us to stop the Green Lady from killing him so we can get some info. The Green Lady is definitely on her vengeance march though, so...
Move, unless you don't mind the spatter.
What are you gonna do to him?
I'll keep him alive for a time. He won't starve. His limbs have so much flesh to sustain him. Go tell Harani the Marama is dead. Leave me to my work.
This is not justice, it's revenge.
Exactly. And I'll have the blood that's due. What does this creature's life matter to you anyway?
Is this what the Sylvanar would want?
You dare speak for my Sylvanar? I'll beat you with your own flayed skin. I'll smash your teeth to powder and choke you with the dust. You're right. Curse your bones, you're right. Take him away before I lose myself.
Keep her away from me.
Who's taking him away? He's cuffed and walking by himself. Right through my dude. That's kind of funny. Well, okay then. There's no guards or nothing, he's just walking. That's kind of funny. Alright, so what's going on now?
We've taken Ulandil into custody thanks to your quick action. No treaty will keep him from proper justice.
Alright, the Green Lady wanted revenge.
I understand. I am certain she'll find another way to mourn her husband. I asked Ulandil what he meant about the Tempest. After what the Green Lady did to him, it is difficult for him to focus. But what he did say isn't good at all.
What did he say?
The Maomer have some ships waiting offshore. Ulandil's people signaled them before the Green Lady arrived. Some sort of invasion force. With the Dominion's help, perhaps we can fortify the town. That alone may save many lives.
Have you officially joined the Dominion?
I signed a new treaty moments ago. Vicereeve Peladil assured me the Dominion will protect our little island. It's a new beginning for Canarthi's roost. We will prosper or fall together.
Well, okay, what do we get for this? Queen's Own Cuirass, which is a heavy armored chest, of course. But we did get a level, looks like. Nice.
Hey, slowpokes.
And so we completed Mistral. Nice. Level up. We got a new quest right here. Starting us off. Gained a skill point. Dark magic went up to 11. Storm Calling went up to 11. Light armor went up to 11. Daedric summoning with the 10. Man, we leveled up everything, pretty much. Okay, I'm thinking of getting Daedric Curse. I think that might be good. For a couple of reasons. One, it is a Magicka-based attack, which will go in with our Crystal Fragments, which has a chance to instant cast after we curse somebody. We can throw this at them. So we can hopefully get that instant cast with 50% less Magicka thing going, and then we can probably hit them with a Storm Calling, get that kind of rotation going. So we're gonna go Daedric Curse, I think. Because once the enemy curses for 6 seconds, when it completes, they take 57 magic damage, and nearby enemies take 28. So it's a pretty cool sounding one. So let's throw that down here. So we'll put our, we don't need the whatchamacallit, soul magic one on there right now. So we'll kind of move all these down then. We'll put fire touch here, I guess. We'll start with curse, fragments, endless fury, and then fire touch, or whatever our actual staff attack is here. If they get too close, we can hit them with that. Now once you hit 12, you unlock these, your ultimate abilities. So we're almost there with pretty much all these. So that'd be pretty cool. I still want to get some light armor stuff going. Helps with our magicka costs and our increase of regeneration of it and everything. There's a lot of stuff you want to get going, man. There's too much stuff. We're going to stop here. We got that. That was a pretty long quest through this town. I have a feeling whatever happens here will probably end it. Because like I said, we have pretty much everything covered. The only thing we don't have covered is Cat's Eye Quay. And I have a feeling we're probably going to be heading through that way next. And then we'll probably be done with this area. So, cool. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you later.